Hi, my name is David. I'm from Alexandria, Virginia.
Janna posada Medellín, Colombia.
I have been a member of AFA, a platinum member, as a matter of fact, for approximately 4 years. I found it to be probably the best site that I know of to seek a Latina for a bride. Janna and I began corresponding with each other. We began corresponding almost daily, including talking to each other on Skype in video chat. And our relationship became more intense as we discovered we had many of the same interests and many of the same likes and goals that we wanted in life and that we wanted out of a partner. We have made some plans. Many of I think her visa approval will be finished probably by November at the latest, and she will be in the United States by December. Many of my friends are very excited for me, and of course, being prior military, they'd like to throw us a military-style wedding probably in December. But I told them to wait because I wanted to talk to Janna to see how she felt about that. And so far she said that she thought that would be great because she's never been to one. And I said, well, this is your wedding too, so you decide. Mm-hmm. So we plan on getting married by the end of the year. I think for me, I think it was very easy because I've had a lot of experience with Latin culture in my military career, and I've always appreciated the friendliness and the warmth of the Latina people. So it was extremely easy for me to talk to her because I knew quite a bit already, and many of the questions I wanted to ask her. I decided to write with Janna only beginning in January, and in fact I told AFA that I wanted to, at that point, conclude my membership because I had found the woman that I did want to marry. I decided I decided at the end of January or early February, and we had to reschedule our dates several times due to my work, but we finally chose April, and this is the first time we have seen each other in person, but there's no change between being in person or being in video. She's still the same person she always was. What made me make the decision?
Yeah.
The decision was made by me because I felt that not only was Janna the woman that I wanted to marry, but I wanted to get to know her family as well. She has an 8-year-old son who is a very good student and attends a private military school here in Medellin. And I wanted to meet her son, her mother and father, and her brothers and sisters. the whole family. And before I came, they had already highly approved of me as a future son-in-law. So I was very happy to come, and that's why I did come. Came to the airport to pick me up with a driver that I arranged through the agency. Immediately when I saw her, my jaw dropped, and I was just amazed at how beautiful she was in person, just as she's beautiful, you know, when we chat on the computer. So I just, you know, I was very impressed with the fact that it was more than I expected. I've met her family and we get along very, very well. In following tradition, I asked her father and mother's permission to marry her, which they gave me readily, and they welcomed me into their family, and we spent much time talking and taking photographs together of each family member. I have always loved the Colombian people. This is my 4th trip to Colombia, and I have found the Colombian people to be probably the most friendly in South America. Also, I know many Colombian people in the United States who are friends of mine, and they've been very helpful in teaching me customs. But here, when I am here, I think the Colombian people are terrific. I love them. I would describe Janna as of course being very beautiful, but she is very mature for her young years, and she is very hardworking. She has a good sense of responsibility, a great sense of humor. She is, I think, very caring and very loving about all the people in her life, and she listens well, I listen well, and we get along very, very well, just in normal conversation and in everyday life. I study Spanish with a program called Fluens, but I know enough Spanish from my work for Janna and I to communicate quite well. And also I have a electronic translator, which is probably the best translator made in the world. It's very expensive, and we use that to communicate back and forth. So we also communicate with our eyes too, or our hand gestures. But we understand each other quite well. I don't believe it's difficult at all. I think you have to be dedicated, and you really have to want to go through this and be persistent in finding a bride in Latin America. And for me, it's been a dream that has come true. The service has been excellent. The service has been excellent. And I have, honestly, I have had no difficulty whatsoever with a foreign affair. And I've spoken with Peter King several times on the telephone and through email. And he's a very friendly gentleman. And I say he takes a very special interest in each of his clients, which is somewhat of a rarity with other agencies. So I highly recommend AFA to anyone who wants to come to South America and find bride.
check out our website at firstlatinwomen.com.
Really come here, you will have an awesome time. I guarantee you that. Have fun